All right, welcome to A Touch of Gray Matter. I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski. As always, I'm joined with Barry 3D Carter, also known as Blackie Smurf, Zulf Pandemic Ali, and as you may notice, the same as last week, we are missing Thomas Patrice. He is still shitting through the eye of a needle. Bad corn. Well, that's all I can really say about it. You know, like, I don't understand why, but, you know, it is. So, what are you going to do? You get to a certain age, you can't handle stuff anymore, you know.
The fiber is winning.
He went to roofie a drink, he stirred it in, he licked his finger, Next thing you know, he was sucking on a pudding pop, and nobody knows what the fuck happened. So, anyways, it's okay. He doesn't watch these. I mean, like, we can say whatever the fuck we want about him, and, you know. Next week for Parade, we're going to jam his ass full of helium, put strings on his nipples, and just walk him down Yonge Street.
Rectal explosion.
Imagine that every time he farted, he'd be like, sprinkles.
What do you think he's done more of? Cum and shitload or shit a cum load?
Oh, wow.
Competition with himself. Find out.
I feel like this is like an English as a second language class, man. I'm learning so many new proverbs. And I was stuck in an apple and they keep the doctor away.
A special shout out to Jaybird Digital Arts. Thank you very much for making us look so great all the time, man. You're fucking amazing. I love working with you. You're so easy to work with. If you have any type of whatever you need designed, seriously talk to Jay. The man's a fucking magician, and no matter what, anybody who ever comes up and says, hey, who does posters? Send them straight to Jay. Websites, straight to Jay. Logos, straight to Jay. You know, so, I mean, like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Jay Bird's our guy. So, what are we talking about today? Or do we want to continue bashing Thomas? I don't care either way. I'm good.
No, we need something of substance. So, on that note, we're going to talk about the man.
I think the horse is dead. Not yet.
We are going to talk about the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who has a legacy longer than anything else. He's been with the career 30 plus years. This man has been going on and helping out people as much as he can. And he started out as a true journalist, and he was there from current affair right to the end of the Maury Povich show. Maury Povich is retiring after 30 plus years. This respected journalist married Connie Chung. This respected journalist turned around and adopted a child and raised her. This respected journalist wanted to retire 6 years ago, but said, no, somebody needs to know who's the baby's daddy, and stayed on for 6 more years. And now he's going. Holy crap. So, I mean, look, we've lost Jerry Springer. We've lost Steve Wilco, who was his bodyguard, who got his own show. And now Maury Povich is going. Is it good? Is it bad? I'll tell you one thing. It was entertaining. That's for sure.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of kids right now not knowing who their daddy is. We need to
There's a lot that still don't.
Hey, he's one man.
What about the children?
I'm not looking at you, Thomas. I'm just saying.
He's one man.
What the fuck are you doing?
He's trying to fly.
Yeah, you.
I just got the laptop on my lap.
You jump up, you jump down, you fucking like.
I was just rotating on my knee. It's like, you know.
See, unlike Zolf, there's a lot of guys out there that are shooting into something where instead of just shooting out in the air like sprinkles, and kids are now looking for their dad. Maury Povich, entertaining.
So when you do that, do you like do that whole la 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 la?
Damn, Jason Derulo.
I'm still gonna try it next time.
Hey Dave, I tried it. The wife says I have to move in with you now.
Yeah, then he shows up at my house after. Hey, Zolf, what's going on? Dave gave me the royal finger, told me to get out. That's what I'm saying. But so well done. So well done. But yeah, he's retiring after all these years. I thought, first of all, how did he stay on for so long? How many families is he trying to unite?
I'll be honest. I'm surprised that people are still watching that shit. Like, not just his, like, but like any of them. Like, the daytime TV talk show is so dated and tired, and like, and it's his fault for that fucking cunt that what's her catchphrase? Catch me outside or whatever. Like, that was his show, wasn't it?
No, that was Dr. Phil. That was Dr. Phil.
Yeah, that was Phil.
Oh, was it Dr. Phil?
Yeah, because her mom brought her on
for
Dr. Phil to set her straight. And
they all look alike. Let's be honest. Like, a bunch of middle-aged white guys that say, I'm going to save the world, they all look alike.
Yeah. Welcome to my world, man.
That's okay, Thomas. We don't mind. I wish Barry would show up every once in a while, though.
Every episode is dedicated to TP.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I've been seeing TikTok. People go, I'm like, whatever, man. Sounds good. Looks good.
What?
Yeah,
you sure they're not doing
TikTok? No, they're like, there's a whistle, and then they go, I don't know what that means. I was trying to figure it out. I was going to ask you guys off the show, but here we are.
Look, man, I just got my head around Maury. You want to ask me what the 3 fingers and whistling does on TikTok? You realize the age we are at.
Oh,
I can
Phil
go and ask
Donahue?
my daughter and see if she knows, but
hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. It could be something vulgar. I don't know. I thought you guys probably know. That's why I'll Google and figure it out.
Dave,
are you stuck or are you shocked still?
He's shocked. What we have is
I'm fucking confused. Well, and that's, I was sitting there and I'm like, how much time do you think I have during the day to watch fucking TikToks?
Yo, it's a trap. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That TikTok.
Hand jive remix.
That TikTok is a trap. The minute you get on it, bro, it's like an hour later, boom, you're like, oh shit, I got work to do. It's like 56 emails have come in. You were just zoned into your phone like that.
My ass fell asleep as I was on the toilet watching fucking TikToks. Both my legs are asleep. I can't move. I'm texting my wife, going to help me out of the bathroom.
See, that's why they should do the Maury Povich show. Instead of doing a whole hour, he should just do TikToks.
Well, I mean, like,
that's it.
He should do the whole thing from a fucking washroom, because it's all shit anyways, right? Like,
he knows it. He just got paid good money for it.
Yeah, that's it, bro. If I'm getting that kind of money, I'll be doing it too.
You'd do a lot less for half that money.
That's true. That's true. It's called outsourcing. It's called outsourcing.
You do some shady shit for a fucking Klondike bar. Don't give me that shit that you.
Samosa. Let's.
Oh, I need
let's get the pot.
I want this much money for me to take over Maury's position. We'll give you $10 in a samosa.
I'm in.
Deal.
You have me in samosa. I don't know. That's
And we-
just gravy money.
Free money.
And we'll detail your bike as well. Oh, okay. Well, then, yes, definitely.
But it's, you know what it is? It's like he started off with a range of topics, and then it just
Yeah,
got
I remember.
funneled-
It was not just about finding out about the kids' parents and all that. It was some legit show. But I think that thing just took the demand, man.
Look, he wasn't a legit show when it was Current Affair. Current Affair was like a news program talking literally about what was happening in the news that day. They used to come on every night. I remember, this is Maury Povich for Current Affair, and I remember their logo was like a triangle or something like that. And I was like, okay. And it seemed like a lower budget version of Entertainment Tonight, when Entertainment Tonight didn't do just gossip. It actually talked about, entertainers' projects, like not who they're marrying and who they're banging and how much coke they do, but it was talking about, you've worked on a new album. Who did you collab with? Who's your producer? That's when it was making sense. And then everything just went right up, and it trashed TV. And then it just went down the hill, and then everyone wanted to know who's the baby daddy. And I've seen some episodes that because daytime TV, it traps you. It's like crack. If you watch it for 30 seconds, you're hooked. You got to see
like
what happens.
TikToks.
Yeah. The only thing with TikTok is TikTok stops after about a minute or so. Maury goes for an hour. And
yeah, but you just keep going, bro. You're like, I want to know more.
You want to watch more, but yeah, it still can't beat Maury. I've seen an episode where there's two episodes. One where the guy came out, called the girl every name in the book, says, I'm not the father. I'm not the father. They did the test. He wasn't the father. He did a backflip, ran up, told you, bitch, and did another backflip and ran out. And Maury's like, no, we still have the rest of the show to do. And he's like, nope, I'm not the father. I'm out. And this guy, he got a free plane ride to wherever they filmed, and he left. The other one was a repeat guest where she brought on 3 guys. She's there with her mom.
Seen that
and
one.
it's like,
I think I've seen that one.
What are these guys? He's the father. He's the father. They did the test.
None of
None of these guys are the father. A couple of weeks later, bringing another batch, another 3 guys. I'm sure he's the father. Did the test. None of them are the father. I don't know what's going on. So her mom went from to the first batch of guys saying, I know it's this guy. I know it's this guy. And it turned out not to be him or the other 2. Now another set of 3 come in there. The mom's now kind of a little bit more somber and is like, are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. It wasn't those 3 guys. So 6 guys have now come on this show. None of them are. Brought in another batch of 3 guys, said, are you sure? And at this point, she was like, I don't know, but I believe it's because from this time to this time. And she's trying to do math in her head. It's like, look here, Cindy, you didn't even pass.
It's not working.
You can't even spell algebra, let alone do it. Don't try to count your days and cycles at this point, right? And sure enough, what happened? None of those guys were the father. So 9 guys came up there, got a free plane ride, and none were the father. You could see the self-esteem in the mom's eyes, looking at her daughter going, what do we learn from this? Never do meth at an orgy.
You're a whore. That's it.
What?
So let me get this straight. She had 9 guys come on the show to find out who the daddy
Nine
was,
guys came in her.
and only 1 guy came on her. Well, I mean, like, first of all, I can rule out the Russians because they don't like pulling out at all.
Mm.
Ooh, too topical? What?
I love it. Let's go.
Sorry, I know there's still a war going on, but like,
Hey,
fuck them. What are they going to do?
They're doing comedy in a bunker in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on now, let's have some fun. But yeah, 9 guys. There's 6 bullets in the gun for Russian roulette, and she got 9. I'm like, okay, and none of them were that, which means I don't know what party she was going to. I don't know how busy her week was in the trailer park because literally, I'm not making it up. She did come from a trailer park. So I don't know what, right?
Two trailer park girls coming around the outside, around the outside, around the outside.
The person that needs to be worried is not her mom, not this mysterious guy. It's her best friend and her group of girlfriends, because now they all got to look at him and say, 9 guys, still not it? You didn't sleep with my man, did you? Because if you got 9
I don't
guys
remember.
and you don't
Let's
know,
take him to the show.
it's bad when the producer, so Maury, the producer, the mom, and the rest of the staff, the director, the cameraman, they're like, come on. We gotta do
my
it her
best was
again.
always when
the camera guy's sitting there doing one of these.
My thing was always when they used to, go like behind the scenes, like the cameraman would go running at the back, and the guy's like, "No, man, it can't be, no, no." And then they start breaking down, and I'm like, "Bro, wait." First of all, I always thought it was all made up, honestly, because I was like, why would you come up at the show when you get your 15 minutes of fame just to know that you are the father? I'm like, I don't know, man. And in the beginning, it was fun, but then it kind of became like, whatever, man.
Of course, look, this was like, man, if you got to go through that show, and you got to go through all that.
I used to like Cheaters, bro. Cheaters was my thing. I wanted to see these motherfuckers get caught.
Right. No, but yeah, Cheaters was funny. But
I wanted to learn some tips and tricks, like what other things I got to be careful of.
Jesus Christ. Look, for Maury, I wanted to go on the Maury show. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you straight. I wanted to go on the Maury show. No. Hear me out. I wanted to go on the Maury show, but I wanted to be a spokesperson for Trojan condoms. Every time they walk out, it's like, okay, here's so and so, and here's 3 guys, and there's Barry. Barry, what do you got to say? Trojan. That's it. Pay me. Pay me. Let me go up there to Trojan.
Glad you said Trojan, not Magnum, because that would not work at all. Especially after a couple episodes back when we found out you're shorter than TP.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, man. I had to bring that up. I'm the
Blue Smurf. I feel no way about that, man.
That just means that he can fit into the Magnum condom, like the whole.
Twice.
Just cut it in half, tie it off.
Oh shit.
All right, so what have we learned in this episode? We've learned that none of us are really the fathers, and none of us really fucking care about Maury Povich for daytime TV. And hey, he's retired now, so maybe we'll get him on here as a guest, and he can tell us who our fathers are.
I know.
Or at least who TP's dad is.
In the cloud, the ether.
So for now, as always, I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski, with Barry 3D Carter and Zulf Ali. Special thanks to Jaybird Digital Arts. And remember, who's your daddy? But there are a lot of good people out in the world, and if you can't find one, be one.